Hey everyone, it's Amanda, and today I'm here to talk to you guys about a product that was sent to me in my Birchbox. And I said I would do a full review on this, and I wasn't lying. I'm really going to do a full review on this. It just took me a little while to figure out what I really thought of the product and whether I was going to recommend it. So here it is. This is actually Blinc Cosmetics, and Blinc Cosmetics makes tubing mascara. And what's so cool about tubing mascara is instead of painting your lashes, like say my fingers are lashes, this is your lid, okay? Instead of painting it like this that we do with regular mascara, and it just gets on the front portion of your lashes, okay? What Blinc Cosmetics does is it actually circulates each lash and encapsulates it into this mascara, which makes it essentially somewhat waterproof. It also makes it more difficult to remove. It's more healthy for your lashes because when you just remove it, it comes off in a nice little tube and you can actually see it looks like a little fiber. Instead of taking your entire, rubbing your eyes really hard, or maybe sometimes even taking your lashes out. I know sometimes that happens to me, even when I use the gentlest touch, the best makeup remover. It's just sometimes unavoidable. So Blinc Cosmetics coats your lashes, so it's definitely healthier for your lashes. Now, I like the way it comes off. I think it helps a lot. I'm a person where, I don't know, I think I just have brittle eyelashes because they seem to fall off really, really easily, even when I use really good mascara and I'm really, really careful. So whenever I do that, it just kind of comes right off, and I'll show you at the end, I'll show you how I take it off, just so you see what I'm talking about. So, Blinc Cosmetics mascara is really good for lengthening your lashes. It actually has like fibers built into the formula, so the fibers supposedly help build your lashes. Now, it's also a shinier formula. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but when I show you on the brush, you can kind of see it is somewhat shiny, and that actually shows up on your lashes. It doesn't dry matte, it is shiny, so that's something to consider. I mean, it's certainly not eye-catching, but if you look up really, really close, you will notice that it is shinier. Now, it also has, I think you probably saw that, but it has a traditional brush. So it's not one of those rubber brushes like a lot of the new drugstore mascaras have. It is a traditional fiber brush. Now, Blinc Cosmetics mascara is a little bit on the pricey side. The sample I have is about 2/3 of the size of a proper mascara from Blinc. The real size is a little bit larger than this. It's 0.21 ounces, excuse me, and it's $24. So that is kind of a lot in my opinion for a tube of mascara that's probably about the size of a traditional mascara. So just to give you guys a comparison to the size. Now, the thing I really like about Blinc Cosmetics mascara is it dries completely. It is not sticky whatsoever. If you touch it, it doesn't come off on your hands. It doesn't run if you wipe your eye, any of that kind of stuff. And I really, really like that. It's very stay-proof, smudge-proof. And the great thing is you can actually curl your lashes after you've already applied this mascara, which I think is really nice. I'm a person who likes to touch up my mascara at the end of the day. I like to curl it. Just kind of helps your eye to lift and look more awake, and it's a good way to touch up your makeup without actually applying more makeup. And this is really good for that because it dries so, so thoroughly. Now, unfortunately, it isn't completely waterproof. Now, they don't claim, I believe, to be waterproof. It says water-resistant formula. So, if someone were to like splash you with water and you just let it dry on its own, it would probably be okay. But if you rub your eye, it is going to come off because the way you remove it is with water and a paper towel, and you just kind of squish it and then you pull off the fibers. Again, I'll show you at the end. But, so because of that, it isn't 100% waterproof. It will come off if you rub your eyes after they get wet. So that is something to consider. It is really not a waterproof mascara. Water resistant means it's, if your eyes are watering, things like that, it's not going to come undone, but it's not waterproof. Now, the downsides to this mascara. It's only a lengthening mascara. It is very difficult to get volume with this mascara. And personally, I have fairly long lashes on my own. I need volume. I don't have very many lashes. They're more sparse, but the ones that I do have are very long. So I really need volumizing mascara, and I wish they would maybe try and make some sort of a volumizing formula, but I guess that just doesn't really work with the concept of their brand. Now, another thing I don't like about Blinc Cosmetics mascara mascara is it is very, very thin formula, similar to a lot of waterproof mascaras. When you first get them, they're very runny. And for that reason, and I'm not sure if it's the stiffness of the bristles on the brush, I don't typically have this problem with mascaras, but it seems to, when I put it on, it like literally splashes onto my eyelid, and it leaves this huge black mark, and then I'm trying to fix it with my makeup. And it's just very obnoxious to me after I've already done my eye makeup, and you'll see it actually happens to me when I show you guys how I put it on, just so I'm totally not crazy, like I'm not doing anything wrong. I typically do the Blinc method when I put on mascara. I blink into the wand, and apparently you can't do that with this mascara. So if you use that method to put on your normal mascara, this will be really difficult. It's been very hard for me to try and break that habit. And I understand that's not like the best way to put on mascara, but it works really well for me, and it works with most of my mascaras, so I don't really have an issue with that unless I use this mascara. Okay, so now I'm going to give you an example of how I apply this mascara and how I remove this mascara, just so you guys can get an idea of what it's like and how the consistency is and all of that stuff. And it's interesting to see how it's removed because this is a very different mascara. Okay, so I've already curled my lashes. I like to use this one. It's the Small Lash Curler by e.l.f. because I have really small eyes, so I can get in there and get all the areas. So now I'm going to take my mascara. This is by Blinc Cosmetics, and it's the tubing mascara. So the thing about this mascara is you're going to paint it on your lashes. You're not going to blink your lashes like this into the mascara, which is what I typically do with my mascaras. And if you do that, because it's a very thin formula, it will splash. And see, look, I already did it. See on my eyelid how I got some spotting? And so I can't talk when I do this. Okay, do our lower lash line now. There you go. So it does look pretty good. Okay, so let me close my eyes. See how there's stuff on my lid right there? Oh, I can't stand that. And that is why I'm not a huge fan of this mascara. It's just too runny. And it typically does that, and that's very annoying. I didn't get any on this one, but you can see these lashes in here are starting to clump a little, and then it doesn't even look like I have lashes on my outer V area, so that's kind of irritating to me, and that's like the main reason why I'm not a huge fan of this mascara. Now, what I find that helps a lot is to wait for it to dry and then curl your lashes again, and that's one of the good things you can do is this mascara doesn't stick. Now, one of the things I do like about this mascara is that you can use your lash curler and you can curl your lashes after it's 100% dry, and that's a really good technique to help your lashes look fuller and longer, because for me, particularly on this eye, these lashes at the end just never seem to look like there's any, I mean, you can see on this one, you can see at the end, this one, nothing. I don't know. My eye must droop more on that side or something. Okay, I cleaned up my flub by just taking a little detail brush and going back and forth. Now I'm going to take my lash curler. Again, this is from e.l.f. and it's the Small Lash Curler. And I'm just going to curl the lashes kind of a section at a time. And because this mascara dries completely and is not sticky at all, since it's a tube, not like a formula, you can easily curl your lashes. It does not stick at all to your lash curler, and I really like that about this mascara, because I'm a big fan of curling your lashes throughout the day. That looks a lot better, so let's hope this eye looks a little less redonkulous. Oh yeah, that helped. See, then, why is that one sticking together so much? See that gigantic clump of spider lash? I hate that. So, clearly this is not the perfect mascara for me. But it does work, it does its job. I'm going to show you how to remove it now because it is a little different than removing your traditional mascara. Alright, so the way I like to remove it is by using a makeup wipe, and I usually am cheap and I cut mine in half or rip them in half. But just any sort of a makeup wipe. You can also use makeup remover and like a wipe or something like that. I think this is the easiest way to do it. So I start by removing my eye makeup from the rest of my eye. And I work my way down to my liner and everything. And then I pinch this between my fingers like that. And I pinch my lashes basically. I don't pull them, I just pinch them. And I let it sort of soak and get my lashes like wet for a little while. And then I kind of like swoosh it around and then I just pull. And hopefully you can see, hopefully this isn't too gross, but you can see those long fibers. Those are the tubes that came out of my mascara, and it's completely off. Like, it doesn't come off, like it's not like it leaves pieces behind or anything. So again, just squeeze and pull and you'll see all the little tubes come off. It's kind of cool. It's a good way to know if you've gotten it all off. Squeeze it. And pull it. See? It's kind of weird looking, but it totally works, and it's really easy to remove, and it leaves your lashes super, super healthy, and that's one of the things I really, really love about this mascara, is that it doesn't make any of your lashes come off when it takes off the mascara. So I'm going to finish up, and I will be right back. Okay, I hope that was helpful to some of you guys. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this mascara. It's just not the mascara for me. If you need a lengthening mascara that's smudge proof, you will love this mascara as long as you can put it on properly. And I do believe that with time you could train yourself to put this mascara on properly. That's not a huge issue. So please consider that. Unfortunately, I do think the price is a big problem. I think $24 for a mascara is really quite outrageous. You know, I complain about spending $10 in the drugstore, so to spend $24 on a regular tube of mascara is crazy. Now, because the formula is so runny, I think you will get a little bit of a longer life out of this than you would out of your normal mascaras. Of course, you don't really want to use your mascara more than like, they tell you 3 months. I would say maybe like 4 or 5 months at least. But I don't think it's going to dry up, so you are going to need to keep track of how long you have had the mascara. All in all, I give Blinc Tubing Mascara a C because I think it's right in the middle. It's not the mascara for me, but it works fine for what it's supposed to do. So I don't want to give it a bad grade because I don't think that it's a horrible mascara. It's just not made for me. This isn't what I need. So let me know if you've tried Blinc Cosmetics mascara and if it works for you. If you've tried any other tubing mascaras that you think are better than Blinc, please let me know because I love the concept of a tubing mascara. I feel like it's healthy for my eyelashes. It's just not what I need. I need volume, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Please, again, like I said, let me know if you've tried Blinc Cosmetics in the comment below. Give me your feedback on this video. I love hearing your comments. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!